Hey guys, welcome back. It's Matt here, and today we are taking a look at this guy. This is the Insta360 One RS. So I've only had this camera about a day now, and I thought this would be perfect to tell you guys my first impressions about the One RS and also show you a little unboxing experience so you can actually see exactly all the accessories and cables and things that are included within the One RS. Insta360 did actually send this camera out to me. This is the twin edition. However, all of my opinions are completely my own and they have no say in it. So let's just go ahead and jump into a little unboxing video and we'll take a closer look. If any of you guys want to pick up any Insta360 products, including the cameras or accessories, there is actually a summer sale on right now, and that actually runs until June 4th. So definitely do check out my link in the description. It will help me out, and you will also get a free accessory as well as the summer discount. But included, I actually got a motorcycle bundle kit, which comes with this really nice mount which straps onto your motorbike. And there's also some additional clamps which are used to mount onto even just a pedal bike, and you can get some really awesome shots of you riding along. And then in this box right here is the invisible selfie stick. So this is basically a really long pole which extends, and it is solid metal, really premium. You've got some Insta360 branding on there, and it just allows you to get that really far away selfie stick like shot. And then right here we have the Insta360 One RS. So really nice presentation. You have the brain with the boost lens up top, and then you have the 360 lens included. Now that is because I have the twin edition, but you can pick up just the individual camera with the boost lens, so you don't have to have the 360 lens if you don't think you'll use that. But this is super cool, the fact you can unplug the sort of brain section from the lens and then pop on a different type of camera. So both of them are pretty similar in size. The boost lens really does have a GoPro look. It's a 1/2-inch sensor, and you're able to get 45 megapixel pictures out of this, which is pretty crazy. But it all pieces together really nicely. It almost feels like Lego, the way it kind of slots in, and the battery just clips onto the bottom there. So I really like that red and black combo. The battery is obviously bigger this year as well. It's 33% bigger than last year, and you have that little touchscreen on the back there. So also included is obviously a charging cable. So this thing charges up through USB-C, and then you can also use this cable to plug into your desktop if you want to transfer files, because that's going to be much quicker than the Wi-Fi transfer. And then here is actually the mounting case. So the accessories don't directly mount to the camera like a GoPro. You actually need this mounting case where the camera kind of slots in. And you also get included this really nice silicone cover to protect the 360 lens, which is really nice of them to include. Something I love about this camera is the fact that it's almost like two cameras in one. So you're getting sort of this GoPro-like camera with a single lens that's capable of 4K. And obviously this camera is waterproof as well. It's actually waterproof up to 16 feet deep. So, you can actually go ahead diving with it and record under the ocean or in a swimming pool or in a water park, and it's going to be absolutely no issue. And it also has the same form factor as something like a GoPro as well. Okay, this is a test using the 4K boost lens. So I'm just holding it pretty close right now, but this is 4K at 30 FPS, and it's pretty bright out as well. So hopefully it looks nice. I've got the sharpness turned all the way to low, and this is just straight out the camera how it looks. Now, what makes this better than a GoPro is the fact that once you're done capturing from the 4K boost lens, you can unplug that module and plug in this 5.7K 360 camera. This gives you so much flexibility in terms of how you record things, and this is actually the invisible selfie stick right here. So this stick actually won't appear inside your shot when you're recording. It's going to actually look like the camera is floating. So it's really nice. It gives you that ability to capture drone-like shots, especially if you're walking and holding the stick behind you. Kind of looks like a drone is following you. Okay, this is an outdoor test with the Insta360 One RS using the 360 module. And it's also pretty good if you want to mount this onto a bike as well. So this can actually record you while you're riding your bike from above or from the side, and you can go ahead and actually reposition the framing after you've recorded, because it's recording in every direction. That's something that's super hard to wrap my head around. Normally when I record things, it's like, which way am I pointing the camera? What thing am I recording? But with the 360 cam, it doesn't matter if you have the camera like this, or like this, or like this. Any direction, it's going to record 360 degrees. And that's really the beauty of this, because you will never miss a moment, because it's recording in every single direction. So after the fact, once you've made the video, you can bring it into Insta360's app or their desktop software, and you can actually go ahead and reframe the footage. Inside that software, they do have tracking modes, and you can go and speed up the footage, you can speed ramp it and add motion blur, and there's also the ability to change the aspect ratio and also add minor editing in terms of the colors and changing your brightness, things like that. So the Insta360 app is definitely really nice. This is actually faster than the One R at transferring footage. However, it's still kind of slow from just, playing with it. It definitely does take a while to transfer the footage. Now this actually does have an advantage from, say, the Insta360 Go 2, which I did a video on. You can check out the link in the description or the card above. I did a full video on that tiny little action camera, but that didn't have any ports and it didn't have an SD card. So there's no way of getting the footage off really unless you put it in the case and then plug it into your desktop. Now this actually has a micro SD card slot, so you can just go ahead and pull out your SD card. If your card's full, you can just stick another card in and off you go. So yeah, I think, it's acceptable that it's slow transfer, it is Wi-Fi. So for me, I would just honestly record onto the SD card, pop it in my desktop, and edit inside the desktop software. So honestly, that is just my first impressions, but I really like the build of this thing. I love the design. I think, it's really well thought out, the way it all clips together, and it's still waterproof, and you have this bigger battery. And it's nice that you can actually flip the screen around as well. So if you want the screen on the front or the back, you can just turn it around because it's modular. So yeah, they really have put a lot of thought into this. I'm definitely gonna play around a lot more with it in terms of the footage and the different modes. And I will be back with a full review video. So if you want to watch the full review video, I would recommend you guys subscribe down below. That would really help me out. But that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys have a nice day. I will see you later. Peace.